I don't know, the Goodwill and the Antique Mall. They were kind of neck and neck in today's video. I'm not mad at it. Hey guys, it's Michael Todd and welcome to The.Cult.Of.Vintage. This lady's back here trying to get on my video. But seriously. Anyhow guys, I am back in Pennsylvania and we're gonna get to shopping. Now I am at a local antique mall. We've been here before over a month ago. I can't believe that. Lewisburg Antique Mall, and it just happens to be right next door to a Goodwill. So we're gonna hit up both. I think we're gonna go to the Goodwill first. And then we'll head over to the antique mall and see what we can find. Let's get inside, guys. Here we go. There's the exterior. I'm kind of interested to see how this goes, especially coming from Colorado. Yeah. All right, here we go. Alrighty, guys. Let's start off with one of my favorite sections, and it is linens. First up, I see this gray Afghan. I'm loving the crocheted, knitted pattern in there with those squares or diamond points to them. I love the color palette on this. I think it could work in a lot of different home decors, and even better, it was only $2.50 with no damage or condition issues. Oh, you best believe we got that one. This one we did leave behind, unfortunately in the corner here, and it's kind of folded up over the hanger. There is a condition issue. There's like a chunk of the one little square missing, so I do leave that one behind. Not really seeing anything else, so we're going to move on into the hard goods, the home decor. Now these shelves are new to the Goodwill at this particular location. It doesn't look like they're fully stocked, or maybe this is fully stocked. I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot on here, except I do find this. It is a little bisque music box of Swan Lake. I actually saw one of these. It was similar. It was in the same product line, a different pose on the ballerina. It didn't work. This one works, but I saw that in Colorado. And here I am back in Pennsylvania. What are the chances? I definitely got it for $3. Now, up next, we are seeing some chalkware here. Obviously, there's some pretty substantial damage on the Indian here. These guys, not really feeling it. It looks like they were hobbyist pieces molded after the Bosom, the English chalkware. So I left those behind. Little typical Japan figurines, little boy blue here, girl in her Victorian garb and dress. Subject matter wasn't super exciting. Do see this piece here. I do like the color palette in these, but it's very much a knockoff of Yadro. $3, it's not bad, especially if you like it, but for me, I left it behind. Now we are obviously in the Christmas aisle at this point. I love looking for Christmas year round. We do have a cookie jar here. This one is from the World Bazaar cookie jar. Good condition. The paint is a little left to be desired. This little cutie here. Sunshine. Who are you? I don't know. He's cute though, darn it. Do leave the cookie jar and a little Mr. Sunshine behind. Now we are seeing some serving trays here. These are obviously gingerbread men and a little lady there on the front. They are contemporary here. We've got the Cook's Bazaar Gourmet Collection. I don't know. I ran a quick comp and there's some good resale value on there, especially because we have the entire collection. The big one sells for about $15 by itself. Small ones go for about $10. And I was like, you know what? I think they're really cute and will work in a vintage lover's home or a contemporary home. So we got those. This was good. I honestly was considering about getting this for myself. I did ultimately leave it behind because wall space is limited. $10. This is great. A little kind of like a wall-mounted curio cabinet. Perfect for all those littles, but yeah, I don't want to ship that. I saw some bunny candles here. These are cute. It turns out they're from Hobby Lobby. At $3, I don't think it's that bad. They've not been burned. They're not melted or warped in any way. So great for a collector, somebody that really loves decorating for Easter, but not really what we're looking for resale. So I leave those behind. Some vintage-esque inspired retro Christmas tablecloths, not really it. And then I spot this guy. It is Hallmark. Turns $3.99, not bad. Turns out it is actually vintage Hallmark. I love the fact that they gave him a cracked teapot for his little head, or pardon me, hat. He does have that little shovel there that you kind of insert through the side. It can be wall mounted. You could use it as a serving or a trinket dish. I think it's absolutely charming. It reminds me of the 80s cartoon The Snowman, if you ever watched it, silent cartoon. I loved it. I think the subject matter is great. It is vintage, so I do decide to get it. Up next, we've got this little nativity scene here. Turns out it was originally sold by Walmart. It is giving me like 90s or early 2000s vibes, but then I did see one of the wise men, bless him, he lost his hands. We have a donkey that's also missing his ears. There, at least you could probably glue those on, but I decided to leave it behind. This is cute, a little ovenware piece here, a little casserole or a meatloaf dish if you prefer. It's not giving me the right vibe. The vibe's a little too contemporary, so I left Santa meatloaf pan behind. Another cookie jar, cute. Didn't even bother looking at the manufacturer because the paintwork on it was a little sloppy. Now, up next, I did see this box. When I moved it, I was like, oh, that is heavy. We do have a cast resin figurine in here that I thought was done exceptionally well. I love all of the texturing and the detailing on it. The manufacturer is down here on the bottom. We're going to do a close-up on it. I don't know. I thought he was really charming. Santa looks so kind and sweet. It does have some weight on it. It does have the original box on it. It is a 2002 piece, so we are nearing vintage collection. You guys, the crazy thing on this is that this sells for about $40 to $50. And at $5, I decided to go ahead and take a chance on it. Do I see myself selling it for $50? No, probably not. Maybe about 30 to 40. So definitely some good profit. I don't know. I think, again, it's going to work well in a vintage lover's home. He's really cute. You're going to have to let me know if you know what this is down on the bottom. I was confused by it. Do you put a straw in there? Is it for a young one who's learning to drink? I don't know what's going on there. I do like this throwback Art Nouveau, very 80s. Transfer wear there with the poppies on it. Some grody butterfly ashtrays. They were a little yicky for me to decide to get. Do I spot them now? Yes, I do. Underneath, I see some Craft silverware. These are great. What are you talking about? They're white with the little Christmas, the holly and ivy on there, little red bow. It's not overdone. There's no pitting or rust on the actual silverware. You can kind of make out the Craft there on the spoon back. Great collection, good resale value. I love this. I think for a small dinner party around the holiday season, it would just be very charming, very cute. Great for the retro kitchen lovers. So we do decide at $2.99 to go ahead and get these, right? Any vampires are trying to... How about a brain jello mold? It was cute. I had to get it on camera. I think that's funny. Put little pineapple bits in there, let it settle or float down to the top. I don't know. To each their own at the end of the day, right? We are in the cream aisle. And then I did spot this little pasta bowl here. It does read a little Italian, but kind of Portuguese, I will say. There is a chip on there, and because it is a serving piece, I don't want there to be any damage, so we leave it behind. We are in the passion aisle with our red, our pinks, our lavenders, and purples in here. Gonna take our time. I have found some good stuff in here before. This was interesting. It is actually a shower CD player, which was really interesting. CD shower companion. And I was like, oh God, I just touched that and it was in somebody's shower. Don't worry, I hand sanitized. But it did look to be in good condition. This was really interesting. It's a Campari. It's an Italian drink, obviously orange flavored. I love the spooky, weird vibe, that clown. Ooh, I thought this would go great in your Halloween collection, or if you have a very traditional Italian or Mediterranean kind of decor, it's going to go in perfectly. And at $3, I definitely snatched that up. It's all about the graphic on that one, folks. Just adds a little touch of creepiness. All right, we are in the brown aisle. I know a lot of people don't like coming, if your Goodwill is sectioned out with like rattans and browns, a lot of people don't come down this aisle because they're like, there's never anything. I have done very well in this aisle before. I like this. It's little tooled leather or embossed leather. It almost seems like it's a game piece. Like you would put your die in that little container on the interior and maybe some playing cards. Cute little kids tea set. Not really feeling it. My tea party. Hey. But do you serve your tea with the pinky up? I don't know. Saw these gold bead garland. They are in fact plastic. I always give a little squeeze just to see if one pops. I do. Cute little like Melmac material here on the children's serving dish, but it's going to be very specific to somebody, so I do leave that one behind. He's a little cutie, little applause doll here. Good condition, but doesn't overly excite me. I did find some Halloween window decals. These were actually originally sold by Target. They are giving me vintage vibes, retro vibes, especially this back image. I did decide to leave it behind. I think for $2, especially if you came in and you wanted to decorate them, that was a phenomenal deal. But it just, I didn't, yeah, nah. I left it behind. Okay, again, we're gathering ourselves. We're still in the brown aisle. These are kind of cute, the country apple pie, and we do have a cherry pie recipe back there. It's a bit crude on the back, I will say that, so I do decide to leave them behind. I know the country decor isn't as popular as it once was, so again, it would speak, I think, to some people, but not necessarily to enough people. Again, these are like a plastic canister set. We are going to find another one, a larger one down here. Full 80s vibes on this. Can't you just see that with that orange and brown velvet? Like it had like the pumpkins and the straw like pattern with the wood handles. Not the look we're going for. It's not a very popular look. You never know. Lord help us if that look comes back. I'm sorry to anybody out there that still has that and loves it. Love it. Live your life. Gosh darn it. This was great. A wood carved little fish here is giving me mid-century vibes. I think this would go great with your swung glass. The size is a little too large and awkward. And I think the subject matter is a little too specific. So I do decide to leave that one behind, though I do think that it was unusual. Again, I think it would take a specific buyer to really want that. Cute little doll with a little crocheted dress. Oh, she ain't got no body. And she definitely looks like she's... Where are my legs? Cute little enameled, kind of like dollar store butterfly trinket dish. Meh, not for us. And we're going to move on to the blue and the green aisle here. Where are we going to go? We're going to go to the blue section first. Let's peek, let's lurk. Are we going to find anything? Oh, not in here, not so much. What is this? Little Moses doll. Cute. It's got his little biblical verses there. You kind of turn his tunic up. Interesting. Okay. Oh, little Dolly. She's lived a life. Bless her. Like I say, you never know what you're going to find in these aisles. They might be quote-unquote color-coded, but people have a tendency to just stick stuff wherever's most convenient. Didn't find anything in the blue, so let's walk along to the green. Ah, they're just fake. What is a baby bullet? Does anybody know? That's what it is there to the left. I don't know. I don't have kids. Sure don't. Of course, the little Pegasus there. But again, it's like a dollar store item, so pass. Yeah, the green and blue aisle, you're underwhelming me. Where's all the treasures? Did we find all of the treasures already? What is back here? Kind of like a little sachet set. Maybe a wax burner. Not for us. Cute little Easter with the lettuce there. That's kind of cute, but again, not so much. Some used Krylon spray paint, because I guess, I don't know. You never know. Let's move on to the black aisle. Again, this is just an area where they do have a tendency to put a lot of electronics, but shoot, you can find creepy little peeping owls too. You never know. It's always worth investigating every aisle. Try to maximize our time and the potential here at the Goodwill. It is disappointing to see that they don't kind of display things with a little bit more finesse. I think as prices are rising, it would behoove Goodwill to maybe put a little bit more time and effort. It's one of those situations where if you want to charge a premium, I think that you have to display and demonstrate that your items are worth that premium. This kind of caught my eye as a reseller. I was like, can I use this as packing paper? It's a little too stiff. I like a softer paper because I think it provides a little bit more cushion. It was like a receipt paper, some huge receipt paper, so I left it behind. Ah, look at that doll. There is something else that caught my eye. Do you see it? Can you believe it? The last time we were at this Goodwill, I did find another one of these. It was still new in packaging. This one sits. The other one stood. It's from the same company, and I was like, whoa. This one's a little bit more creepier. Let's see if it works. This is not unsettling at all. No, it's not. That head just spins around like The Exorcist, singing its creepy tune. I'm sure everybody would love that in their house. Comforting, it's quiet time, put on your bedside table, send you off to sweet dreams. All right, guys, here is a quick cart shot. This is everything that we got. Very pleased with everything that we got. I hope that you do agree. Obviously, we are only halfway through the video. We're going to move on to the antique mall. I'll see you outside. Hey, that really was not that bad. I'm pleasantly surprised. I think we got some cute stuff. I'm always down for getting cute Christmas items. So yeah, pleasantly surprised. And I'm really digging that Afghan. So, as I said in the introduction, we're going to head over here to the Antique Mall, and it is Lewisburg Antiques here in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. Let's get inside, guys. Ooh, it's really raining out now. Oh, what is that? Oh, 18. Oh, I don't know that I want to spend 18. That's amazing subject matter, though. Pink Pixie on riding a mushroom. I'm gonna think about that. I think 18 might be a little much for me, but I think that's an amazing collector price. Ooh, we got a little soulless dwarf down here. Blah. This one's cute. $6.99. That's not bad at all. This looks like it's a harder... Yeah, that's the harder acrylic face. Ooh, pleather. Oh yeah, she's coming apart. That's not bad. Again, really good for a collector. I'm not really digging that hole on the back, the wear. So we'll leave her. Those things are cute. I'm really liking that picture though. Yes, I see these. I think they're a little common. Ooh. I know this might sound crazy, but these old jewelry boxes can go for some serious ka-ching. This is a plastic one, very Art Deco. Who's it from? From Leitzel's Jewelry and Gifts, Millersburg, Pennsylvania. Oh, I like that. Close her back up without breaking it. $5. That's really friendly collector price, I will say that. Let's check out in here. Ooh, rubber face monkey. He's a monkey. How much is he? $38. He's a little bit more of like a carnival prize one. He might, oh no, it's a harder vinyl. It's like in between a soft vinyl and that acrylic one that we just saw, or the harder plastic, pardon me, not acrylic. What is this over here? Black hard plastic dog, $5.99. Oh, hollow bottom. It's cute. I don't know what it is. Now, cute, but not really what we're looking for. Lots of goodies I'm seeing over here. I don't know if we're gonna go for any of it though. No, this is cute. Look at that lemon meringue. It's only $12. That's good. Let's see here. Oh, I just had these. I sold those recently. Those are super cute. I do like them. But I just sold them, so I'm kind of like, meh. What do we got over here? That's some pretty mid-century vases. Ooh, I'm kicking a coat rack. Better pay attention. Ooh, there's Afghans over here. Some pretty ones. Here's some pink chenille. Now, I believe I've seen this one before and there's a condition issue on it. I can't remember exactly what, but I know that it's going to keep me away from it. Ooh, look at these salt and pepper shaker. Oh, look at these two. Oh my word. They have seen some... Wow. That's a look. Are they lucky or are they lit? I don't know. I think they're a little lit. $5.99 for these crazy pink elephant. I don't know. I think they're so crazy. Let's go ahead and try it. $5.99. Why not? Down here, I see something cute. This isn't normally. It's like a little pleather little girl's purse. It's only $5. I think that's super. Oh, there's a little boy on the back. So it's like a little play purse. It's kind of reading like, what would you say, late 50s, 60s? $5. I don't know, you guys. I think that's so unusual. The lenticulation is really good on the eyes. I like how unusual it is. You could hang it. Let's do that. That's cute. Loving these bedside tip. Ooh, here's a little LG right. It is the three-faced goblet. It's only $5. I'm gonna pass on it. I've actually sold the lid by itself, but what I was gonna say, I really like these bedside tables. You know, you could fill it with water and then you pour it out. Now, I think this one would have had a stopper at one time. We've got one over here, a little spiral optic to it. Very convenient for those of us that wake up in the middle of the night with a parched throat. Let's see what else we got here. That's an interesting piece of pottery. It's almost like a dinosaur egg that's opening. It's kind of cool. It's only $5. I'm gonna pass on it. Let's see if we can find something else, you guys. That thing is gorgeous. Look at that shade, that fiberglass shade on it. That is an epic shape to it. I love the red, the black, and the green. You know, it's pulling a little deco in a sense. It's mid-century, of course, but I do love that color combination. $125. That is a phenomenal deal, especially for a collector. I don't know how much that would cost to ship. The shade alone is pretty sizable, so that's going to be a pass just simply because of the size. We do have another mid-century here. Look at how unusual this shade is. I've never seen a shade with so much detailing on it. I think that is super cool. It is priced at $65. Again, very fair for a collector. We do have some Ellie Smith Bittersweet down here. This is the little ruffled compote or bowl, if you would prefer. That one's only at $34. Again, really good deal for a collector. I'm gonna hold off on that one. I think if it was a swung vase, I would definitely have snatched it up, but the compotes can be a little bit of a harder sell. We've got some Westmoreland here. What is this? Brown Stone Oriental. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else for us, so we will move along, guys. What is this I spy with my little eye? It is a Seth Thomas clock, very Art Deco. There obviously is some chipping and paint issues to the clock itself, very much like an Atlas, very Greek kind of feel to it, though it does have that industrial feel. Oh, it's missing its back. That's okay. Now, is this the second hand or the alarm on it? It does look like it would be the alarm. I'm kind of rotating it here to see if I'm getting any movement on the front. I'm not getting any movement. It makes me think, is it maybe the second hand? I don't think it is. The wires look good. The compartment looks corrosion free. It is priced at $45, which is a tremendous deal, especially for a figural piece. There's no fraying to the cord. What is this? Don't really know. I'm not the best at clocks. So we do have free movement on it. I think what we're going to go ahead and do is plug it in and see if we get any movement on the hands. Here we go. And I'm not seeing any movement whatsoever. I think in the right hands, it could obviously be repaired, and it's probably a semi-easy repair. Unfortunately, I don't know what I'm doing with it, and at $45, it would quite literally be a statue, so pretty cool to see, but we're going to leave it behind. Alrighty guys, something has caught my eye in this cabinet, and it is this green hand-painted slag glass pony. It's got a very 80s vibe to it. Let's check this out. Okay, so the vendor has Fenton marked on it, but it's a hollow bottom. It is signed by B. Newtons. It is not giving me Fenton vibes, like at all. The weight, the sculpt, the paint detailing on it, I'm a little confused by it. I'm going to run see if I can't find anything else on it. Now, this is calling my name, this green slag glass little penguin. Unusual subject matter. He's really cute, and very obviously he is Boyd's glass with that B inside of the diamond. I like him. Okay, so yeah, I'm still debating about this piece. All right, so B. Newtons. That doesn't look Fenton though, right? It's the mane and the horn and the tail. That solid silver paint is kind of throwing me off. You know what I'm going to go ahead and do? Let me see if I can look up the artist, and we'll go from there. But of course I got distracted, and I am seeing this ruffled, weird alien like dish to it. What is going on? Ooh, I love that with the silver. It is hand blown. It looks to be an antique. It's priced at $40. I'm not going to take a risk on it. I feel like I should, but then, oh, dang it. There's a hairline in the bottom. Shoot. It's really weird. Oh, well. All right, well, moving. Oh, wait a minute. The cabinet is opening. Did not get that closed. No, you're not closing. Boop. Oh, there we go. All right. Now, I did see this tarantula here in the lucite. I don't know. I gotta say, I know it might surprise some people, but I don't like it. I don't like how he's smushed up. Like if his little legs were spread out, I mean, God love him. He has to spend eternity in lucite prison all scrunched up. Like his legs should be out. He should be comfortable. Ooh, check out this art glass. Ooh, I love it. It's really unusual. It is a little hand-blown egg. It's only $3, kind of very end of days, if you will. I don't know. At $3, I'm going to go for it. There's no damage to it, so why not? Yeah, let's do that. This guy is really cool. He is marked at $60. You can see in the back there, he does still have his key. We're going to pull out the tag. Now, the vendor is saying that he does work. I'm just not going to be that person to wind him up and pointing there to the key. You can see it. Oh, goodness. Some really good stuff. Oh, and I should mention that it turns out that that unicorn from up front, it's actually Mosser. And I was able to find that out by the artist's signature. So yeah, it's not Benton, it's Mosser. Cute little butter pat here. $15. It's a little itty bitty. I like how tiny you are, but not unusual enough for me to get. So let's see what else we can find. This vendor always has some good stuff. A lot of Victorian cranberry or Victorian era inspired. Obviously, we are seeing some Fenton. This cabinet is new to them. They had it in a different cabinet. We've got some pictures up here. I've seen this vase before. Ooh, I like this one though. Too. Kind of very Austrian. I like this vase here, but you're $70, so you're going to stay there, which is a very fair price. Now, the original tag is down there in the bottom. I don't know if you can kind of see it. Moving on. I can't. Now listen, I like the weird, I like the unusual, but like these reborn babies freak me out. Touch it. Ugh. Immediately shudder. I can't with those things. They unnerve me. I mean, to eat, again, each their own. It's all about whatever you love. Look at the jardiniers on the pedestals. What? There's another one over here. I like that one. I like the little bitty one though too. I've never seen a smaller one like that. Ooh, what is this? That's interesting. Okay, so we have the Maker's Mark Stam, Stamm House. They're a really notable reproduction company. I think that they've legally acquired a lot of the antique molds and have reproduced them. It is $18. However, these things have really good resale value. Not like the original ones where it'd be $700. Like these, for example. Oh, look at that little jack-o'-lantern. I've really had a bad day, guys. He's so cute. I love him. They really just chalked it full. Look at the little nut container. I like him. We've got the hard acrylic. Ooh, look at that fiendish one back there. I'm gonna get you. They're definitely out of our price range, so we're going to have to leave it behind. Though the vendor is having a sale at 20% off for cash and check. Of course, I have no idea what cash or check is. But I love, we've been at this vendor's booth before. You're seeing Van Briggle. You're seeing antique Christmas. You're seeing old Halloween. It's just, they got Bosums in there. They've got character glasses in there. We've got the baby rattles. We've got pine cone. Like, this vendor is just speaking my name. They've got beautiful things. Look at the paper mache turkey here. They've just got such a wide variety of things. The prices are good, especially with the sale. They're not where I need them to be for resale, but I always love coming here and filming. Look at the tin lithos there. Great stuff. Great stuff. Now, this little guy here, I love him. He looks to be like a California pottery, probably a smaller company, no name, no manufacturer. Bless him. He's just special. I think he's really cute. I think there's a very fair price on him, but we're going to hold off on it. Now, I'm back at that first booth with the jardiniers and stands. This one's priced at only $80. I do believe that it is a McCoy. There's no major condition. There's no cracks to it. The glazing is holding up. We do see a manufacturing flaw there. Now, this is the only flaw that I am seeing on it. We do have a small chip here. I love this piece at $80. I love the smaller one. I think it's much more practical for people. It does save space so that you can stand this on an end table, on a coffee table, and really make a statement. So yeah, we are going to get that. Quick overview of the things we got in the basket. And that is it, guys. We're going to wrap it up outside. Hey, I made it to the car. I'm a little wet. It's not the first time in life. Won't be the last. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I don't know, the Goodwill and the Antique Mall, they were kind of neck and neck in today's video. I'm not mad at it. You gotta let me know down in the comments below who won. Did somebody win? Was it a tie? I kind of feel like it was a tie today, if I'm gonna be honest with you. You can always let me know what your favorite item of the day was, or of course that item you most wish I had picked up. Let me know down in the comments. I'd appreciate it. And until next time, guys, remember, keep it rusty, crusty, and dusty. Bye, guys.